Yo, what's up, guys? How is you all doing? Okay, so today is Saturday, and I hope we all had a wonderful trading week. And we actually stuck to our plans, and we actually made money. Okay, well, even though we didn't make it through, like make it with profit, or probably we ended up in loss, or we actually stuck to our plans, or we didn't. I think next week or subsequent weeks, it's actually a good time or opportunity for us to make great amends and to remember that it's always beneficial for us to stick to our plans. Okay, so this week I only took two trades. Okay, one on EU and the other one on USD JPY, and I'll just be showing us why I took those trades and the logic behind it. Okay, so let's get started. So if you could see, EU has been trending upward. Okay, target was on this buy side liquidity, and there was, I think there is a daily fair value gap breaker around this point. We actually wanted price to go into. Okay, so this right here, buy side liquidity, and of recent price on Monday expanded towards the buy side liquidity, taking it out. Okay, what was I expecting? Sales. Okay, because this is actually a potential area for price to like start reversing from. Okay, so if you check properly, Monday, price did what? Expanded. Okay, Tuesday, from Tuesday, okay, we started having major dumps down. I was actually targeting this low right here, but then I saw this FVG that was inverse. So this could be a potential turn. Okay, so when the market got here, it was dumping. So, well, I didn't catch any of the sales right here because I was kind of like too busy. But I actually sent the my anticipation to us all in the group. Okay, so I was targeting this low, but then on Friday, I was expecting the market to like take down this low right here, but it didn't. Okay, that was when I actually saw this. Okay, so let me just turn on my um my settings. Okay, so you all can see my joins. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so this is actually a key level. Price tap into it, and if you scale lower, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. You see what I'm actually talking about. Okay, but first, guys, look how clean this price action is. We had a buy side liquidity sweep into our key level, the buy side liquidity. Then we had a dump. Okay, our price gave us right here. This is a fair value gap. Price inversed it, and we see how it broke below it. And price retested once more, then started dropping. If you go lower to the 15 minutes time frame, you're going to see many more opportunities that the market offered. So right now, let's see how we're going to like catch the buy. Okay, so into our key level, we saw this right here. This was a sweep. Okay, now, what was I expecting? Price to expand higher, inversing this fair value gap right here. Okay, because if you see a price did what? Reacted, traded down, but rejected, okay, into our key level. And you could see the expansion. So my own thought was price should do what? Should trade above, then come all the way down here, then to the upside. Okay, so on the 15 minutes time frame, we had a clean opportunity. Okay, I was actually doing many of my confirmations there. Okay, so this was when price traded above, okay, breaking this high, going inversely on this fair value gap. Okay, now my own expectation was price should break above this, then trade lower. Okay, and when the moment price broke above this, I took my entry from this point right here, this other block, but you could see price also retested or is this particular fair value gap. Yeah, so this was actually my setup. I think I wanted to, yes, this was actually the buy side liquidity I targeted. The reason, let me show you guys why I actually targeted. Don't forget, internally, okay, in the internal structure, we are what? We are bearish. Okay, I mean this structure right here, this whole structure here. Okay, we are bearish. Okay, and don't forget I was anticipating price to like take out this high. So the way price expanded on Friday, which is actually TGIF, because if Monday or Tuesday actually makes the high or low of the week, there is a high probability that we can actually have a TGIF that is a reversal. So if price is actually dumping from, probably if Monday makes the high or Tuesday makes the high of the week or the low, then price start expanding, to a particular direction. On Friday, we are expecting what? A reversal. But of course, this doesn't happen all the time. Okay. So now if we bring out our fib level from this high right here to this low right here, we actually want to get our what? Our premium zone. Okay. And this right here is 0.5, which is the 50% mark, is our equilibrium. And this point right here is our what? This kind. You could see how my buy side liquidity was kind of like in between. You get, so that was why I actually targeted this high, and it's actually so obvious that price could actually reach here. But unfortunately, on Friday, the momentum wasn't much for us to take price at least to a midpoint, probably to this point right here. Okay, so now I think this particular setup actually did like 2.28. Okay, normally it's something I could literally go for 2 weeks to reward. Okay, normally sometimes I do go for 2 weeks to reward, but that was clean. Okay, it was nice. The most important thing is not being right or wrong, but just sticking to your plans. Okay, and you could see, I think, I really don't know what happened. Okay, but I was expecting the market to close at this point right here. Okay, because normally this actually applies. Okay, so the week's open. Okay, if it's actually bearish and bullish, sorry, price trades lower, then starts to expand. After expanding, price comes lower, then what? Closes. So that was exactly what I was expecting on this particular pair. I was expecting price to close somewhere here. Okay, you could see price consolidating right here. So I was expecting price to like close here, but really don't know what happened. So price came all the way down here, took me out on break even. I think my break even was here. So let me just pause the video and then no, don't worry. There's no need for me to show you guys. Okay, so it took me out on break even right here. And I think I'm going to do an outlook on what I'm expecting on EU, GU, NU, AU, and UJ. That is USD JPY. Okay, I think that will be on Sunday. So now that's the logic, guys. Even though this trade actually got me stopped out, the truth is this is actually a potential like high probability trade, and these are the same kind of setups like I've been, trading. You get. So now let's move to Euro USD on how I caught a buy on Tuesday. Tuesday's price action was dope, like super really really dope. Okay. Now let's look at the weekly profile. Let's look at the weekly profile. So first off, we have what this week right here. Okay, of our buy side liquidity, then price started dropping all the way down here. Okay, now price got into a key level right here, this fair value gap. Okay, and there was something that really happened. Okay, so this right here is Monday's price action. Monday dumped. Then on Tuesday, what happened? You could see this expansion. Well, how did I get this expansion? Here's the logic, guys. Here is the logic. So let me just put this right here. Then go down to the 4 hours time frame. Don't forget we are bearish. But then price came into where the key level. Okay, which is a daily order block. Now see what happened. Okay, so let me just put this right here at. Okay, so 1 hour will be better off. Okay, so market opens on Tuesday. You could see Monday took out what? This low right here. So this right here is a minor sweep. Okay, don't forget inside where our key level. And we have what? This gap right here. Okay, but let me just leave that. If you go on the 4 hours time frame, it's actually clear right here. Okay, getting our what? Our key level to target. Okay, so we have this fair value gap right here that got inversed. Okay, so this right here is just enough, okay, for us to target. So now we have a sweep of our sell side liquidity. Okay, what happened? Price expanded. This expansion after taking out a buy side or a sell side liquidity is what you are looking for. Now when price expands close above, what do you want to do? Go lower, of course. Okay, what are your criteria? Well, if price actually inverse or give us a CISD or a change in state of delivery or a market structure shift, we actually want to do what? Start buying. And you could see right here, price did what? This right here is what? 1 hour fair value gap that actually got inverse. Okay, price did what? Traded above it. Okay, at the moment price traded above it, what I wanted to do, okay, time. Okay, so I actually waited for time to do its thing. Okay, I think it was during almost New York section that price tapped here. Yeah, during New York. Okay, so now when price actually got here, what did it do? Let's go down to the 15 minutes time frame and let's see the logic behind it. Okay, so don't forget, now price traded above. Okay, came back, traded above, and you could see this low right here. What did price do? Price swept it. Okay, now the moment price swept it, what do you want to do? Okay, now this right here is our what? Order block. Okay, so you wait for price to trade above it, then your entry. Okay, so this is it, guys. Look how easy and simple it is, guys. It's literally just logic. Okay, so that's our order block, and I was able to like catch this buy. I posted it on X. Okay, on X. And you could see it was super really what dope. Okay, now price tapped into this, stop loss below this. Don't forget we already have a target. Okay, and on Euro USD, I think on the 1 week since I was bearish, I was targeting I think the 50% of the weekly. Wait, let me check. Sorry, I think I was targeting 50% of this inversion right here. Okay, I think I was targeting that. So let me just middle. Okay, so I'll just mark this right here. That's the 50% mark I was actually targeting. So let me just leave this so the chart looks clean. Okay, so now on the 50 minutes time frame, you could see what happened. You could see what really happened. So price, guys, this is really clean. Don't forget when price came all the way down here, it tapped into this fair value gap, then what started expanding upward. Okay, now price came back, stripping all of this. Okay, all of this sell side liquidity and what traded above. We got this other block right here. Okay, now here is the logic behind this. Okay, if you feel like okay you don't want this, okay, price give us another what re-entry. Now you actually want to see price trade above this high right here. Okay, same logic. Remember I also applied it on USD JPY. Wanted price to trade above this high, then the moment it trades above, that will be my what, my order block. Okay, so now position right here, stop loss below this. Okay, and guys, this is so clean, guys. Just 2 trades in a week, one win, one at break even, guys. It's really clean. Okay, on 1% you are up 4.46. Okay, on 0.5% you are up 2.23. Guys, do you know how the market was this week? A lot of persons who were not patient actually got stopped out. Okay, I saw a post of one guy saying that he actually got stopped out 4 times in the market. And at that point, I've already taken one trade on Euro USD and I was up already. Okay, and I was satisfied. I was like, I really appreciate this. Okay, and if you actually want to go higher, you could see our targets right here. That was 5.71%. Okay, guys, this is more than super dope. Okay, and if you were to go on a long position from this point right here, that is your second entry. Okay, from this point right here, stop loss below this. Okay, so let's not just make it over tight. Okay, below this, then we have to get in this particular high right here. Guys, this is super clean. Okay, this is super clean, 3.49. So it's sometimes it's not about being right or wrong. The most important thing is for you to follow through with your what, with your price action. Okay, remember I told you guys that we had what, we had an SMT on Thursday. Yes, so it was on Thursday I posted that. Check out my post on Twitter. Okay, at Detopper, just search Detopper. Okay, of course I'm going to put my handle right here, so just check it out. I posted this. Okay, we had an SMT right here. It happened on both GU and EU. Okay, GU took out the high, but EU didn't. Okay, I saw this particular break right here, which was enough for me. Okay, guys, this move right here is sufficient for us all. If your stop loss was above this point right here, you would have been in massive profit. Okay, trading just this major move. Okay, this is actually a big move that you guys can actually what, take part of. Okay, so guys, this is just how I trade, the logic behind it. Okay, of course the credit goes to ICT for bringing out this concept, and for Lemon Yan 001 on Twitter for refining or teaching us this concept clearer. Okay, because that guy is actually doing a lot of wonders, and is actually helping a lot of us to see things clearly on the chart. Okay, so guys, that's all for now. I hope you enjoy your weekend and you use your weekend to plan out your trades. You use your weekend to plan out your week next week, and you also have fun. All right, so family, bye.